Do that again. Gotta pay attention. These things are everywhere.
I can help. I told you to stay out of my flowers.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Sprint coming at you with another Texas Chainsaw Massacre video. This time, we're going to be looking at our boy HitchHiker, one of the 3 original cast members, or should I say family members, from the classic Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie. Hitch is a very controversial character, in my opinion. Obviously, you've heard of Leatherface. He's kind of the brute of the group. You can kill fast. Cook can tell where people are and guard doors. What makes HitchHiker really good, and probably in my opinion better than Cook and Leatherface, is the fact that he can guard anything in the map, as well as chase people through gaps, crawl spaces, not through barricades, but pretty much he's versatile, he's flexible. And I found a really good build for him that makes his chase and his abilities much stronger than normal. And he's very deadly with his combo, so let's get into it. For our ability, Trap. For level 1, just go with increased escape trap difficulty by, I believe, 19%, so middle. Then go for far right on level 2, increased trap damage by 33%. And then finally go far upper right for bleed damage. Basically, if they step on your trap, they'll take extra damage once they're out of it. Like, they'll bleed a little bit. Trust me, it's helpful, especially with this, with the perks that I'm about to mention. Our first perk, Scout. Very controversial perk. At level 1, this perk is pretty much terrible. You only get like a 5% boost, and your damage is reduced by 30%. At level 2, it's okay. It's 10% extra movement speed, 20% less damage. And at level 3, I believe it's very good. 15% extra movement speed, 10% less damage. Keep in mind, you have to grind this perk to get the full benefit out of it. You don't just get like free stuff or free value like Choose Flight. Choose Flight at level 1, you get a full bar of stamina. At level 2, you get 2 full bars of stamina. At level 3, it's 3 full bars of stamina. People compare Scout to Choose Flight. It's not even close. Choose Flight is way superior than Scout. Anyways, second perk, Serrated. Once we hit a victim, they'll bleed for 5 seconds. Well, 3, 4, 5 seconds on their respective levels. This perk's really well with your traps, especially if you got the bleed damage, because if they step on your trap, they'll bleed, and if you hit them when they step on your trap, they'll bleed twice as fast. Like, they'll take double bleed damage. And it stacks. And then our final perk, Violent. Once you get full blood, you do 20% more damage. Now, a lot of people don't know this, but Violent buffs your traps. So when you get full blood, not only do you deal more melee damage, but you also deal more damage with your traps. So if you got trap damage at 33% plus 20, your traps do 53% more damage, as well as your melee attacks. So if they get caught in the trap and you hit them while you have Violent, you do more damage plus the bleed. In most cases, you will get a kill if the victims make a mistake and they get caught in your trap. It's really, really good. For our Grandpa perk, we got Nobody Escapes Hell, NEH, or NEH for short. And then Suffocating Grip. You can pretty much use either one. I highly recommend using NEH more, because again, the minigame for locked doors is 40% harder, which means you're basically adding 3 or 4 more seconds to each door on the map, which can be the difference between them getting it unlocked or getting an execution. So, in my opinion, this perk is highly underrated. It's very valuable, and in some cases, it might be better than exterior alarms. Because even though exterior alarms does tell you when they open a door, some victims will use exterior to basically mind game you. Some victims can tell when you have exterior, and they will just like, again, they'll play mind games on you. They'll open a door and then run away. So they can't really mind game you with this perk. They have to walk through it, or they have to waste time stabbing grandpa. So it's like a slowdown perk. That's why I call it Neh. It's like, oh, you want to escape? Neh. You know? Anyways, for our executions, I know a lot of people don't talk about this, but I highly recommend you go for the first or second execution. Don't go for the last one. I've seen and experienced, myself included, sometimes I play with this execution, and if I kill a person next to a wall, and my character does the walking animation into the wall, I'll get glitched into it, and I'll basically be stuck the whole game. And I'll end up disconnecting because my character can't move. So avoid the last execution at all costs, so you don't have to deal with the bug. And yeah, for our attributes, I put everything into savagery / damage, because it is his lowest attribute out of all. His endurance is it's 28. It's decent. It's not terrible. It's not great, but it's enough to get you kills. So you don't really need points in this. And blood harvesting, I recommend you leave it at 22. I've seen people put it at 25, myself included. And sometimes, even though I have 25 points in blood harvesting, when I get a kill, it'll cap out at 95. Like, it won't give me the 100 blood. It'll just give me 95 for some reason, which is weird. It's like a bug or something. And the way you avoid the bug, basically, is by just not giving attributes to the blood harvesting. Just leave it at 22. It's fine. You don't really need it. Let me show you guys the skill tree. So basically, here's the skill tree. You go up, left, up. Keep in mind, ViAL-ENT and Scout are random perks, so if you don't get them in the first try, you might have to re-roll. And yeah, some people will probably choose Venom over Serrated, but I highly recommend. Hold on. Zoom. I highly recommend you choose Serrated over Venom, because some victims will disable your traps, and if they disable your traps, you won't get value out of the Venom. So they can basically counter your perk. Now, they can't really do much about Serrated, so I just recommend you go for Serrated. And yeah, that's the skill tree. That's the build. I'll show you guys some gameplay. I believe I played in Family House, Gas Station, and Slaughterhouse. I'll probably put 2 or 3 games in there, just so you guys can see the versatility of this build. Like, you can pretty much use it on any map if you know how to play Hitchhiker, place his traps, all that stuff. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. I will catch you in the next one. Peace out. Alright, let's get our blood. We need to get our vial full if we want to.
Have you been messing around at the graveyard again? Don't worry, I won't tell the old man.
If we want to reach our full potential, we need to fill up our blood vial. Okay, so Valve is in the back of the house. She is going over there. I'm gonna double trap the valve since they have been. I know it's a bit rough. It's a bit like, what the fuck, but wait, it's kind of a must to double trap the valve. If Danny gets his hands on this, it's pretty much a free escape.
Always works. Grandpa taught me this little trick.
So Fuse and Valve are a bit separated, but that's fine.
I know Grandpa thinks I'm the best. The best.
I need to put it here with like the grass so it blends in a little bit.
This'll catch him.
Baby's gonna disappear from the mama's arms.
You and me. We're his favorites. That's why Grandpa taught us the best.
They might be back here.
See what you made me go and do?
Right, none of these are open, so.
I'm gonna put a permanent smile on that face of yours.
Ooh, this'll lead somewhere good.
Oh, they're opening every door. That's smart. That's smart.
I don't much enjoy being violent, but I got no choice
Ooh,
here.
old man is gonna be pissed off about
It
this
didn't go
mess.
too well for the last man to
I've been here this whole time taking care of Grandpa. Where have you been?
Kind of like the old days. Just got
These guys just keep welling. We gotta apply some pressure here. Yeah, what's going?
dream a dream.
I actually thought they got rid of one of my traps for a second. I gotta be careful because if they get that valve and Danny tampers it, it's GG. Like, I'm not exaggerating. If Danny tampers the valve, it's pretty much game over.
Shifted for normal, though.
We gotta find them quick. Focus. Need to clear my head.
They get out. There's no way out. got trouble now.
I'll give you something to giggle about.
Poor piggy.
I can't do that again. Gotta pay attention.
Okay, so we got the Danny. That's huge for us. Now we can what's it called?
Out of here.
Now we can use our traps for other places. So yeah, pretty much Danny is so strong that it forces you to play differently.
Like daughter.
You can't have a normal playstyle when going up against Danny. Now I'll put a trap here, and then put a trap on the other side, and we should be good.
Somebody around here has to catch him. Where'd you scurry off to now?
Cook is guarding the fuse. See what I mean? Like, the difference between good teammates and bad teammates is actually quite big.
Peter Apple.
Oh, I got her.
All but
Nice.
kill him.
You are a crazy son of a...
I just got a compliment from Sissy. That's crazy.
I should have made more of them.
I need to check the battery. Okay, battery's still good.
Well, ain't you shifty? Like me.
We didn't have much choice. We couldn't let Johnny bring no love child around here.
Come on. I was just playing. Where'd you go?
We gotta hit this.
Come on out now. Come on.
These things are everywhere.
I can help. I told you to stay out of my flowers.
I can't believe, like, I was gonna beat him. Whatever. Level 5. You know. I cannot believe that he got. First of all, he got caught in a trap. Then, whatchamacallit, he double barged us. And then after that, after he double barged us, he gets caught in my trap again.
I'd like to see you for Grandpa.
Find these dang kids.
We better rush your grave.
Fight over here.
Is that a 4K? That's a 4K with HitchHiker? That's a 4K with HitchHiker, dude. Oh my god. That's a 4K HitchHiker, dude. Let's go, dude. Let's go.